Here at QPAC, we believe that the performing arts have the power to transform lives, connect communities, and tell the stories that shape who we are. It is not widely known, but QPAC is a not-for-profit entity, raising over 85% of its own revenue from non-government sources. Through the incredible support of the QPAC Foundation and its generous donors, we will be able to grow this vision and make a lasting impact across Queensland and beyond.
What we hope, I'm sure, to achieve in the Foundation is to invest in things that help us realise our ambitions. We do that through the quality of the experience and the range of experience, the quality of the spaces themselves. We hopefully provide it through the sort of talent we attract here and the audiences we attract. Music and performing arts generally have been a very important part of my life. I mean, I just think it's a privilege to be able to contribute. QPAC is slowly but surely transitioning from simply being seen as a venue to being seen as a creative space and place, and I hope a creative force.
A big priority of the QPAC Foundation will be continuing to build national and international partnerships. We will continue our work with presenters and promoters to bring extraordinary works to Queensland from around the world, while also showcasing Queensland artists on national and global stages. These collaborations strengthen our creative industry and position QPAC as a cultural leader, both at home and abroad.
What we love with QPAC is that it's not just QPAC invited company coming for QPAC. The idea is to do something together, and all is made to make tight the company and QPAC and going to the best performance possible and to the encounter with the audience and to have a lot of reflection also about what is art, what is dance, and what is the topic of the performance. And this is very important, not just to see, but also to think what is a performance.
We are deeply committed to young people, education and the arts. With Foundation support, we will expand upon meaningful opportunities for young audiences to engage with live performance, whether it's through workshops, education programs, or their very first visit to the theatre. These experiences ignite curiosity and foster the next generation of artists, storytellers and arts lovers.
Well, I think QPAC's got this incredibly important role as the flagship cultural institution, but the work that happens more quietly out in the community is really the work that we do with QPAC. And that's just important for so many reasons. So it's about having children and young people, and particularly those who've got less chance to be exposed to some of the arts and cultural experiences that are on offer, so especially for those kids. But it's something even more, it's actually about making cultural product with those children and those young people. Things like Out of the Box, it's a unique festival in the Australian context to have an early childhood festival that's as well produced and as taken seriously as Out of the Box is, and making work for children, taking so seriously and creating a pipeline of product, of cultural product that goes with and surrounds, the ecosystem Out of the Box is really important. But it's also something that children and families over generations have now become used to, so it's really burned into the cultural fabric of the community here.
Access and outreach is a core priority for us, and we believe that the arts should be available to everyone, regardless of location, ability or circumstance. Thanks to our digital stage program, we're able to reach communities across the state, remove barriers to attendance, and ensure that more people can experience the joy and connection that the arts bring.
A thriving performing arts centre is about people and about people's connection to the place. And in having really important engagement programs that open accessibility and opportunity for people to be participants and be part of creating our centre is what's really, really important. People are familiar with QPAC because of the incredible work that happens on our stages. But it's the things that people don't necessarily see on the stage that really creates an authentic connection for people to our centre. QPAC has an engagement program that's rich with diversity and opportunity, both through the programs that we offer and through the different types of communities that we engage with. Digital Stage is an opportunity for us to take the performing arts from our stages here at QPAC and deliver them right into the living rooms of people right across Queensland. Recently, when we had Swan Lake here at QPAC, we had the opportunity to use our digital stage platform to share the work across regional Queensland, and we had almost 20 regional centres take the opportunity to show this incredible work to their communities.
At the heart of what we do is a commitment to First Nations voices and culture. The QPAC Foundation supports programs that elevate and honour the stories, knowledge and leadership of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander artists. This work is not just important, it is essential to who we are as a centre and as a community.
It's vitally important that as Indigenous creators that we have a main stage to tell our stories on. First Nation stories are just as important as any other work and deserve to be on a main stage. That's where we're going to be able to tell our stories, and that support will allow us then to contribute to our healing as Indigenous people, and then also that step towards reconciliation of sharing our stories, finding that common understanding. Those stories come from the heart and soul, and we just want people to be moved by those experiences, and I think that's when reconciliation will start to go forward.
We are proud to champion Queensland artists by investing in local talent, developing new works and supporting creatives at every stage of their career. These unique Queensland stories reflect our identity and connect us to one another in powerful ways.
I've been involved very intimately on two really big productions here, Boy Swallows Universe and Love Stories, both adaptations of books I've written. And I've seen the power of the groups that they assemble, the actors, the behind the scenes people, the directors. It's so important to tell the stories that are happening on the fringes, as far north as Cape York and as far left as, heading towards Birdsville, and it's like, I just get so moved when I see us reflected on stages and in books. But theatre in particular is such a way to kind of embrace your own identity. It is so essential for us to learn from ourselves and learn where we've made our mistakes and learn where we could fix some things and learn about how wonderful we actually are.
On behalf of everyone at QPAC, thank you to our long-term supporters, our partners and our donors for your unwavering generosity. Through the QPAC Foundation, we call prospective donors to help us continue to shape the future of the performing arts in Queensland, where the arts are accessible, inclusive and truly reflective of the world we live in. Together, we're making something extraordinary.